In a quiet village, there lived two frogs who were more than just friends. They were like brothers. One was big and fat, while the other was small and thin. Despite their differences, they were inseparable, always hopping around together and exploring the world. One warm afternoon, the two friends set out on one of their usual adventures, hopping through the village with no particular destination. As they explored, they came across a large bucket left behind by a farmer near the cowshed. Curious as always, they hopped over to investigate. The bucket was tall, and they couldn't see what was inside. Without thinking, they both jumped in. To their surprise, the bucket was filled with milk. The sides were slippery, too steep to climb. They kicked and splashed, trying to get out, but it was no use. As time passed, the big frog grew tired. Exhausted, he said to his smaller friend, "We've been swimming for hours and there's no way out. We're going to drown. It's inevitable." But the smaller frog replied, "No, we can't give up now. We've faced hard times before and always found a way. We have to keep swimming. Someone might help us or we might find a way out. But if we stop, we're finished." So they kept swimming. Minutes turned into hours. The sun began to set. Eventually, the big frog's hope faded completely. "I can't do this anymore," he said. "It's pointless. No matter how hard we try, we're not getting out." And with that, the big frog stopped swimming. He slowly sank into the milk. The smaller frog was heartbroken. His best friend was gone. But even in his sadness, he kept swimming, not just for himself, but in memory of his friend. "I won't let your sacrifice be for nothing," he whispered. He kept kicking. He remembered all their adventures, their laughter, and the bond they shared. As the night dragged on, something miraculous began to happen. The milk started to thicken. His constant motion was turning it into butter. Encouraged, he kicked harder. Eventually, the milk was thick enough for him to leap. With one big jump, he sprang out of the bucket. He was free. Tears in his eyes, he hopped alone toward the forest. He had survived, but he had lost his friend. A year later, the small frog found a mate and started a family. To honor his lost friend, he named each of his children after the big frog, so his memory would live on. Every night, he told them the story of their brave uncle, the frog who never gave up, and the one who was lost too soon. He taught them, life is tough. Sometimes it feels easier to give up. But as long as you keep trying, there's hope. You might not always win, but you'll never know what you can do until you try. If this story moved you, share it with someone who needs a reminder to never give up. Thank you for watching.